Hi, this is just a side note. I have the blog every day in August until the end of the month, and then it'll be back to other things like this and skits and things. Last couple days I've been really tired. Don't know why. Just been so tired I could hardly do anything. I slept a lot on and off. I mean, it wasn't full 6 hours of sleep or anything like that. It was a couple hours, and then I was awake just laying there, and then it was a couple hours. That seems to be the way. If I do sleep, that seems to be the way it is. And then yesterday I babysat the little baby, and it wasn't my last time to do so. I got informed today from the daddy that they don't need me anymore or something. And I talked to my son Brian today. He called, and he goes, "Mom, I think I know why." He said the mother of that baby is very particular. She's a spoiled, and she's very odd. So it could be a lot of stuff. And he says, but it could be stuff you say online. I'm sorry. He says, Mom, you have no filter between your brain and your mouth. He's right. I don't. If I have a snarky comment to say, I say it. If I have a question to ask, I ask it. That's just the way I am. I don't lie. I don't cover up stuff. I tell the truth. Apparently, the mother of the baby is ultra religious, and she had posted something about anti-abortion, blah blah blah. It was really big paragraph and everything. And I had a question. So I asked the question underneath, which apparently offended her terribly. My question was, well, what if you're raped by a criminal, But apparently that was the wrong thing to do. My son admonished me for it, and I apologized to him. And I'm just going to have to try to refrain from making any comments. It's really hard, because there's sometimes I really want to make some snarky comments, but he goes, Mom, it makes me look bad. A lot of them are my friends, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, okay. So I'll only be snarky with my friends. Chris and Mark and Dave and, and Beck can take a joke and, my friends. So, I wasn't feeling good. I ran out of blood pressure medicine. I took my blood sugar this morning. It was fine. Took my blood pressure, and it was incredibly high. I had been trying to call the clinic, to no avail. I called the clinic. I called the pharmacy. I called the clinic again. Could never get through. Tuesday, I got a letter saying, hey, you got to be seen to get medicines. We tried to contact you. And I'm sitting there, no, they didn't. I have a phone machine. They didn't try to contact me. So I ended up driving over there today to make an appointment. I have an appointment for early in the morning tomorrow, so I need to go to bed. On the way there, I was behind a car. And I said, what's on the top of the car? Part of the car loose or something? It was a little black, what was it? Chevy Cobalt. That someone had thrown some beige paint on part of the car, so it's, obvious. It's a car that you can recognize. And it had a paper license plate, temporary plate that was expired. But as it took off, when the light turned green, the thing on the roof wobbled a little bit and fell off. Well, I pulled over to a business parking lot and went and picked it up, and it was someone's purse with their identification in it. Bunches of receipts and papers and maybe a couple bucks. So I thought, oh, crapola, this person's going to need this. So I went over to the police department and I turned it in. I told them exactly what happened, how I picked it up and brought it in. And I said, I don't know any way of contacting this woman unless I drive over to her house, but, And so the policeman took my name and my birth date and my address and my phone number and all this stuff, which I don't know why. I guess in case my son said, well, you're suspect because you brought it in. You could have stolen it and then felt guilty and brought it in. But yeah, I could have kept the $3 in there too, but I didn't. So I did my good deed. Then I found a penny face up, so that's good luck too. So I don't know. What else did I do today? I had chicken for supper. Brought out some more frozen chicken, so I'm going to make chicken soup tomorrow and chicken fajitas. The soup I can eat anytime, put it in the fridge. I have zucchini bread in the freezer that I made. I have bread and butter pickles that I made and some other cucumber salad thing. So, and I've got a peach that's going to go bad if I don't eat it, some grapes, and a cantaloupe. So I need to make myself a schedule and just kind of like stick to the schedule so I can get something done around here. I don't know, man. And Brian said, "You're going to be able to see the shrink when you move out here." And I said, "I don't know. Well, I see him through Skype call, but it's through his clinic, and he may not be authorized to have patients. He may not be registered as a therapist out there. I don't know. I guess I'll have to ask." I really like the guy, though. And Brian said, "Well, it's going to be like a 3-step plan. You're going to have," he goes, first he called it a halfway house, which to me is like when you get out of jail, you go to a halfway house and get used to living in society again. But to him, it'd be just like a little tiny apartment or something until they find a house and with land and have a little extra house, 2 little cabins, things built in the backyard for her mom and for me. That's the big plan. But in the interim, whatever I take with me is going to be in a storage unit, and I will be in a little apartment somewhere, I think. I don't know. I'm nervous. Can you tell? I don't know. I really do need to get to bed. I do need that blood pressure medicine because it was 171 over 101. That's not good. So hopefully that can be sorted out tomorrow.